What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome back to Superhero Saturday here on your Totally Cool channel. I'm Big Joe, taking you to another toy adventure this Saturday. In front of us is another ZD Toys Iron Man armor from the House Party Protocol from Iron Man 3. Yep, you heard it right. We are talking about none other than the Mark 24, the tank, our armor of Tony Stark. Yes, this came out in probably the last 20 minutes, or the last fight scene, or the last battle in the Iron Man 3 movie. A very much maligned movie, by the way, but I liked it. Tell me in the comment box if you liked it too, or if you have other feelings about it. But personally, I liked it. It wasn't all hype, and it was, kind of removed everything from the MCU, but it was rather disjointed. But I loved seeing all of these Iron Man armors flying towards that final battle scene and just hovering. All right, let's not get into a movie review because this is a toy review, and I'll show you the box that this came with. All right, you have a very, very intense looking Iron Man armor, right? And then you've got Mark 24 on this side, and then on the right side you've got Iron Man 3, and on the left side you've got him in a very tank-like pose. The reason why he's called a tank, we're getting into that later. And on the back, by the way, on the back you see him back to back, and then you see him in a flying pose, and then you see him in an action pose, and you see all of the accessories that come with it, right? This is probably one of the very few Iron Man armors that did not have even a touch of red. That's very noticeable. Very, very, very few touches of gold, but a lot of black and silver. I'm sorry, gray and silver. So let's not prolong the agony and open another toy for your enjoyment and for my fun. Let's take him out of the box. All right. Okay, this plastic's tougher than the previous ones. There we go. That's it. That's it. Now you might notice, and you'll notice even more when we open him up, that he has a similarity with another Iron Man armor that we previously reviewed. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think it is when we open him up and show you Mark 24, the tank. Ooh, all right. Okay, let's take him out. Easier to do that. And then you've got, okay, oopsie daisy. You've got the usual, and then starting to look like it's really the usual. You've got 3 sets of hands, all open palm, and there's 2 with no holes, and there's one set with holes in the palm. You've got the blast effects, you've got the stand, and you've got, that is history. Let's take a look at the figure, because that's what you came here to watch. All right, there we go. All right. Does it remind you of Han Solo in Carbonite every time I try to open this thing and it's got the black plastic case? I don't know, it's a Star Wars callback. But, oops. Couldn't wait, can you? Couldn't wait, can you? Okay, the reason why it's called the tank is because it's heavily built. I can see now that it is more heavily built than the others. All right. Maybe we'll do an episode where we have all of the other armors that we've opened in a straight line, and you can compare. But for now, let's focus on this guy. Yeah, he is called a tank because, like all tanks, he's meant to withstand and dish out punishment. More punishment and more damage than the usual armor. And he is very sturdy. He's a very chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. All right. Like I said, not a lot of red. In fact, there's no touch of red on any parts of this figure. You got a little bit of gold intermixed with the silver and with the gray, with the silver and the gray, and it doesn't have black though. I'll show you the back. He's got a mean face. He's got these slits for eyes. If he had a touch of red, Wouldn't he look like the Heartbreaker armor? Is that Mark 16 or Mark 17? I think it's Mark 17. I could be wrong. But yeah, because the reason why I say that is because of this big, I mean, this big arc reactor in the middle that also is a repulsor ray or a unibeam. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, it's got some. Oh, it's got some blue in him too. It's got some blue in him. Got some blue over here, blue around the neck, a touch of blue somewhere. It breaks up the whole silver and gray and gold color scheme. Yeah, I mean the blue is nice. I just noticed it. Blue is nice with the silver and the gray. The blue is nice also with the gold, right there. Nice. I kind of like. Oh, it's even on the boot. It's even on the boot right there. Put in a picture somewhere, right? Okay. First impression. Let's do a toy review, right? Let's do a toy review. First impression. Not much. He looks very plain. The box shows a very plain figure with very monotonous and boring color scheme. Out of the box, he got a little bit better. A little bit better, but not a whole lot. He's actually meant for function rather than form. So he's not going to wow you with color. He's not gonna astonish you or spark your imagination with gadgets and stuff and fixtures. He's going to really soak up all the damage and dish it out 10 times full, to 2 or 10 times even more. 2 to 10 times more. There we go. 2 to 10 times more. Yep. So he's meant for battle. He's not meant to be a pretty boy. He's meant to be a big boy, right? So, yeah, that kind of justifies his look. Price point, again, laruan, good deal, great job. Couldn't say enough about that, but yeah, if it's retail versus pre-order is a whole different ball game. Got a difference of about $10. Okay, so now I'm giving you a clue. Playability. The attachments are standard, pretty standard for ZD toys. Not much in terms of imagination. There's no flaps coming out. There's no fun thing that's, you could clip out or, flip out or something. No, it's just chunky. So, not much in terms of playability. Shelf appeal. He's a figure that grows on you. But, again, he's going to be a part of that wall of armor that you would want to build. Whew. Kind of short for this one. I'm not rushing into it. There's not really much to say. Not really much to say, right? Except for the eyes, it's not that unique. Although I do like the way the whole gray and silver changes. Even the knees have more than one color, all right? So let's do a final toy review. Do I even want to do a final toy review? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know why he can do that. Anyway, let's do a final toy review. Let me know what you think in the comments box. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Is he not cool? Is he cool? Is he totally cool? Let's do it with a countdown. What do you think? 2, 1. He's cool. Almost not cool. Why? He's a little bit too plain. He's a little bit too plain. Not much accessories. It kind of like, I'm a tank, I'm boring, I'm going to justify it. Right? I don't have to prove myself to anything or to anyone. I'm just going to get hit, I'm going to hit back. That's how I feel about it. That's how he strikes me. So he is borderline not cool, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, or give him a little bit of credit for having these gold accents and blue paint, strewn all over the place, and it blends really well to make him just cool. All right. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have other Iron Man armors that you want to see. We've got the suit up gantry. We've got a few other accessories. Let me know what you think. If you want other toys to be shown on the channel, put them in the comments box so that we can see if we have them and show them to you in future episodes. But before we go, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Always remember, guys, toys are not just cool. They're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye-bye.